Greetings from Springfield, Missouri. It's Vodi Stasnoa signing on. And this would be Friday, November 8th, 2024. And I'm going to be tuning FM radio tuning again today using what I call the KC setup, the Kansas City setup, featuring a tomato cage and $1.50 headphones. You can see they're wrapped around the second circular tier of the cage on its way up. And then you can see the headphone wires coming down off of that. In order to insulate the wire touching the tomato cage, we also have a chip clip, courtesy of Cintas, supplying that. Thank you. At a job fair from April of 22. I'm indebted to them for that. And then the headphone wire continues down to my smartphone, a Blue View 3. It came out in 2021. And this particular Blue View 3, I just got new, and there's no internet service to it, no phone service. It has a built-in FM radio tuning app, which, yeah, can be used without service. Very nice, and it is a fantastic tuner. On top of this setup, on top of being in an upstairs floor in North Springfield, Missouri, and many hours of finding the exact sweet spot, I have set this up as the aforementioned Kansas City setup. So I'm not saying that I have the best setup for picking up Kansas City in the Springfield area, but it's definitely the best one I've ever had. So here we go. I have not tuned today, so I don't know what to expect, except for ever since I did the final refining of this setup about, I want to say about 4 months ago, I've been able to pick up something from Kansas City here in Springfield every day, at least something, and oftentimes many of them, and oftentimes they come in well for decent stretches. So let's see what we can come up with today at just after 9:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. Here we go. Opening up the tuner app. Oh yeah, we're on 105.5, and that would be KKJO St. Joseph. It's coming in well enough to get a tuner ID off the bat. St. Joseph is a little bit northwest of Kansas City. They're coming in very well. So let's listen to a little bit to KJO. So impressive.
Listen live at kjo1055.com.
See what we have going on. Visit the website or KJO on Facebook.
KJO.
Join us at Casino White Cloud for Feast of Fortune. Hi, it's Jolie. Starting at 6 p.m. this Friday and Saturday, our hot seat drawings give you a chance to win up to $1,000 in free play. Plus, hourly cash drawings start at 8 p.m.
Okay. Let's go to other Kansas City area ones. That's one of the best KJO 105 has come in here. A handful of times I have gotten it where the ID is instant like that, but so far very lucky today.
Fall in love at 0% for 72 months on a turbo all-wheel drive hot-looking ride. You need a truck?
About 98.9 The Rock, KQRC Leavenworth.
What up, everybody? It's your boy,
Yeah,
Snoop Deal.
it's in.
Snoop, let's talk about T-Mobile. Okay, cool. This holiday, get 4 lines for $25 a line, plus 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence and the all-new camera control.
Still waiting for the tuner ID to come in. There it is.
You can use those eggs to make some eggnog, Snoop. Respect. And people do love T-Mobile, where you can save on every plan versus the other big guy.
You know, y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise.
Always a great stocking stuffer, Snoop.
We up out of here, so drop that jig.
Hold your horses, Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's remind people one more time.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get 4 iPhone
98.9 The Rock.
Intelligence on us, plus 4 lines for $25.
With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 eligible trade-ins, and 4 new lines without our panel. Qualified customers plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Cancel entire account before receiving 24 bill credits and credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. $829.99 credits and pay off device early. See how you can save on wireless and streaming versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence available now.
Get everything for your next project today at Menards and save big money. Right now, all stock outlets with USB charging ports are on sale. Ditch the need for bulky USB adapters.
Now I'm going to hit seek just to demonstrate that I'm actually here in Springfield, Missouri. There's a local station right next to this one. Anyway, that's our local 98.7 The Dove from right here in Springfield. Let me just hit seek. That's 98.5 The Bar, most likely from Warrensburg.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Jason Aldean here, and you just heard my new song, Whiskey Drink.
Your country, 98.5 The Bar. Now on tap in Warrensburg, the best country music in the heartland. Cheers. Your country, 98.5 The Bar.
There we go, Warrensburg, which is up toward Kansas City. How about this one? 94.9 KCMO, Kansas City. ID almost instantly. And this one as well is right next to a local, our very own 94.7 KTTS. But let's get the audio ID if we can here.
What are you singing over there, McKinley?
Man, it's a sad day. We got to pour one out for 74-year-old Elwood Edwards.
Who?
You might not know his name. Cleveland TV camera operator had one big claim to fame, though.
Okay, what was his claim?
The voice of AOL.
All right.
His wife, Karen, worked at a predecessor for AOL, heard they needed a voice, and she volunteered her husband.
That's fantastic.
Welcome. You've got mail.
That's it. Okay.
His payday, he recorded that on a tape recorder in his living room.
What do you get, like $500?
$200.
Oh, well. You need a better agent, buddy.
I'm just saying, that's rough.
All right.
Almost done. Goodbye.
Thank you. I know.
Aww.
National keyword right now in play for the Eagles in Vegas at the Sphere. This time it's
Mine, M-I-N-E.
text the national keyword MINE, M-I-N-E, right?
Yes.
That's how you spell it?
Yes.
M-I-N-E. So the number.
95819.
Thank God it's Friday. Wow.
He was a hard-headed man. He was brutally handsome.
94.9 KCMO. They didn't mention they were KCMO, but the tuner ID is definitely sufficient here. I love to get both when I can, though. Let's try other Kansas City ones. But first I'll demonstrate. I will demonstrate a local one that's very strong, that's right next to this one. 94.7 KTTS. KTTS right here in Springfield. But it's just quite interesting right now. I can hit seek and have Springfield, and also hit seek again and have Kansas City. Check this out. And then seek again. 160 miles out roughly, and it's seeking right now. So that's showing how well Kansas City's coming in. Let's try 89.3 KCUR, Kansas City University Radio. That one usually doesn't come in unless Kansas City is coming in very, very well. So there's a better hope than normal if even that one is busting through. Let's give it a try. Yes, it's there.
Record for most individual goal scorers. So most people on
KCUR in.
They've added more and more, so they blew past that record. So I think, yes, the story of all those 57 goals is a big one, but the almost bigger story to me is that that's come from defenders, it's come from midfielders, it's come from every forward they've rotated in, and so it's a really deep bench of talent and ability to just find the back of the net.
So the playoffs are here. How's the Current going to do?
Ooh.
Yeah.
that's a tough question.
Yeah, they're talking about the Current.
I like their chances in this first match against North Carolina.
That's tomorrow night.
Yes, or tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning, excuse me, 11 a.m.
Yeah, it's a weird time.
It is a weird time. I think they're going to have a couple challenges. One of them is Tomo Showinga's game to game. She picked up a knock in training recently, and so we don't know. I would imagine they're going to try to rest her as much as possible, just so that if they get farther in the playoffs,
Let's try other Kansas City ones, or Kansas City area ones. How about Topeka?
The thing that helps the Current
103.3
is that a couple of their other players have really been peaking.
V100 KDVV Topeka. Here we go. We're trying for it. Looks like we got it.
My list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Call Select Quote at 1-800-778-9922. That's 1-800-778-9922. Or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-778-9922. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
Thanksgiving can be stressful when you're shopping on a budget. Let Family Dollar help you do more this year with amazing deals on the supplies you need for a great turkey day, from prep to cleanup. See how you can save on Thanksgiving staples like canned soups and veggies, or essentials such as disposable plates and utensils, trash bags, storage supplies, and more. For even greater savings, download the Family Dollar app, clip available offers, and redeem at checkout. Family Dollar, helping you do more.
Hard time getting approved? At Dream Nissan Lawrence, if you make $250 a week, you are approved. Guaranteed. That's right, guaranteed credit. It gets better. Free lifetime warranty with every new Nissan. Limited time. Brand new Nissan Sentras for just $49 a week with lifetime warranty. Just $49 a week with a lifetime warranty. Visit DreamNissanLawrence.com today. Dream Nissan, putting your dreams in your driveway.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
I'm attorney Tyler Patterson. You've probably seen a lot of TV.
This is
or
definitely
billboard ads for
Topeka.
attorneys you didn't know
Definitely
were in town.
V100.
That's because they're not. But when you call Patterson Legal Group, you're actually speaking to people in your community.
You can
not
see the
just a call
tuner
center.
ID there on the
Patterson
left.
Legal Group, getting you all the money you deserve.
Topeka's
Our
rock
goal.
leader.
Call Patterson Legal Group today.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
There we go. Full tuner ID.
Hard time getting approved? At Lawrence Kia, if you make $250 a week, you are approved. Guaranteed. That's right. Guaranteed credit. If you make $250 a week, you are approved. Guaranteed. And it gets better. Free lifetime warranty with every new Kia. Limited time. The all-new Kia K4 for just $49 a week with a lifetime warranty. Yes, just $49 a week with a lifetime warranty from Lawrence Kia. Visit LawrenceKia.com today. Lawrence Kia, saving you thousands on East 23rd. Lawrence Kia, love the way they treat you. Lawrence Kia down on East 23rd Street. Yeah. Back by popular demand, Spangles Garlic Parmesan Chicken Strips. 100% premium all-white meat chicken tenderloins, tossed with buttery garlic sauce and topped with Parmesan
Wow,
cheese.
I didn't know they had a
You do the
Spangles
dip
in
in our
Topeka.
marinara
I
dipping
hear it
sauce.
on
Hurry
Wichita
in, the garlic
stations from
Parmesan
time
chicken
to
strips
time.
are only back for a limited time. Spangles, it just tastes better.
Spangles Garlic Parmesan Chicken Strips with marinara dipping sauce. Always made fresh and always made to order.
Spangles, it just tastes better.
Looking for a refreshing cocktail? Then you are going to love Spangles Pina Colada in original or strawberry. It is the perfect drink for any occasion. Spangles Original Pina Colada is made with Parrot Bay coconut rum and pineapple juice, whether you choose the original or strawberry. Try one today at any Spangles. Dine in or drive through. Spangles reminds you to please drink responsibly. Spangles Pina Colada. It just tastes better.
Spangles, it just tastes better.
Hey, this is Robert Elfman. Join us Monday, Seabrook Apple Market, 1945 Southwest Gage Boulevard. We'll be there with a lunch special starting at 11. Hamburger or hot dog, chips, drink, $4.99, $3.49 with your military ID. 12 packs of Mountain Dew, red, white, and blue, $4.99 or 2 for $8.99. Pepsi products, 5-liter 6-packs, 2 for $7. The Pepsi sampling booth will be set up at 11. We'll have your chance to win a $100 Visa gift card as well. It's all Monday, Seabrook Apple Market with V100.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your
I'm going to
sunroof is
stick
closed
around for the
first
audio ID
before
here.
driving through the car wash.
We made it through this many commercials.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Now at McDonald's, you can pair your mornings to perfection with a warm, hearty bagel like steak, egg, and cheese or bacon, egg, and cheese, plus your favorite iced coffee. Pair your mornings at McDonald's at participating McDonald's. Sponsored by McDonald's.
Broadcasting from the White Line CDL studio. KTVV Topeka, a Cumulus media station.
Here we go. We got old Clapton. Cocaine. V100. Okay. I'm gonna try more difficult to get ones while things seem to be going very well. Let's try for Omaha. 104.5, star 104. If Omaha's coming in, That's one of the best hopes for it to first appear. So let's see. What have we on here? Not hearing much on it. I am hearing something trying to come through. Anyway, let's go back to other Kansas City ones. 101.1 would be a slam dunk in this situation because it's usually the first Kansas City one to come in, and there's almost always part of it in here at the house in North Springfield. Should be a slam dunk. Let's go for 101 The Fox, KCFX Harrisonville. It actually does broadcast out of Kansas City too. It isn't much. It isn't actually closer. It says Harrisonville, but anyway, let's go for the slam dunk. On a day like this, it ought to be there. There's overspill ID from V100 Topeka. But now 101 The Fox has taken over on the ID even. And sure enough, coming in just beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. And here in Springfield, all I have to do is just hit seek, and there's a local station, a country one, real country, right next to this one on 101.3, 101.3. If I hit seek, you'll hear it. You'll see it happen. You'll see it overwrite the ID. Yeah, there it is. Both stations are very powerful. It's just that this one's only about maybe 15 miles away from me max, whereas the Kansas City one is about 160 miles away. But this morning and with this setup, they both have pretty much equal battle. See, I can hit seek, and it ought to pick up 101 The Fox as well. Yeah. I'm just demonstrating how well the Fox is coming in. That with this setup, it's behaving like it's on the local dial. Try another Kansas City one. How about 107.3 The Vibe? Yes, it is there. And I've found related stations that are owned by the same companies. That's how the ID will carry over from one channel to another. Like it's like some stations have have apparently purchased or bid on the opportunity to, when there isn't a station strong enough, that their ID will remain on there. But the Vibe is slowly overriding the carryover 101 The Fox ID.
We're always streaming 24/7 online at 1073thevibe.com. I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place.
It's a little staticky, but we've got, you can see the vibe coming up on the tuner ID as well. It's coming in listenable though. This one also has a local station here in Springfield right by it. And at only 250 watts too. At 107.5 Bob FM, a Bob FM affiliate. I'll hit seek and it should be there. And that'll demonstrate I'm in Springfield too. A 250 watt are coming in. Sheryl Crow. I'll just let you hear the Bob FM. Tom Petty, American Girl. That's always a good one. I'll also demonstrate I'm in Springfield, Missouri by showing 103.3 KWPQ, which is only 100 watts from right here in Springfield, a blues station. At least it should be here. There is also a 103.3 from Kansas City, KPRS, 103.3 Jams, R&B. If that's there, well, that's definitely another sign that this is a very good day for Kansas City. Should be blues, KWPQ, 100 watts from right here in Springfield, but here we go. Yep, it's there, but it's really staticky, showing that Kansas City is eating away at it. Normally KWPQ is really strong. Even though it's only 100 watts, I'm very close to its transmitter. There it is, KWPQ LP, standing for low power. Let's see if I can get part of KPRS, Kansas City, on top of it. No dice outright. I could possibly find it walking around. Really worked on it, but I don't want to wear out this headphone jack right now. Taking this out and putting other headphones in it. KWPQ, Springfield. Let's try 94.1. That one is usually KFKF, Kansas City, and it doesn't come in as well as the other Kansas City ones here, typically. So when it's in, you know Kansas City's going well too. Let's try it. Yeah, it's just right there. Staticky, but there. KFKF Country, Kansas City. See if I can find the most ideal spot. Well, I'm going to try to swing back around for the ID toward the end of this one. Speaking of country, let's try Q104. KB Hank Williams Jr. But KBEQ 104.3, Q104, that's their top 40, one of their two top 40 country stations. Let's see if it's there. From Kansas City. Yeah, it's there right away. Then I'll just hit seek and there's a local KSGF News Talk from right here in Springfield. I just right next to this one.
And learn a real skill and start making things here in America.
You'll see it overwrite the Q104 one.
And I think for the first
time, News Talk right here in Springfield.
If I can get somebody to tell me
this actually comes from out Marshfield way.
The numbers have to,
oh, I mean Ask Grove. A little bit northwest of here. But then hitting seek and getting a Kansas City one is, and coming in well is just cool to me. Here we go. Let's stick around for the audio ID if we can.
Kansas City's new hit country, Q104.
Now that is static free. And the ID popped up for the new song right away. You'll Think of Me by Keith Urban. And very well there. Now we try another Kansas City country one, 106.5 The Wolf. Oh yeah. It's just instantly there. It has to overwrite the Keith Urban one though. That ID is coming. It's a little bit slower. There we go. Coming in absolutely fantastically. Maybe 107.3 The Vibes ID will come on soon, quicker now. Nope, that one's still fuzzy. At least the very basic ID is there. Okay, other Kansas City area ones. Well, there's another Topeka one I can try to get. Big Country 94.5. Here we go, giving it a try. Yep, it is there. I heard him allude to the Kansas Jayhawks. Rock Chalk Recover.
For this hour, you visit 94country.com. This hour's word is contest, CONTEST. Enter that and get one step closer to hopefully, fingers
crossed, winning.
Rock, shop, and recover with Big 94.5 Country. It's the ultimate three-city VIP destination getaway. First, hop a plane and rock out at the country music festival or concert of your choice. Then jet off to LA for some upscale shopping. And finally, you can recover at a resort in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico for some much-needed R&R. All three trips could be yours. Just listen for the winning words to be announced daily between 8 and 5. Then enter the word at 94country.com and you could be on your way to 3 awesome destinations in VIP style. Listen and win, only with Topeka's Big 94.5 Country.
Hey, it's Chad here with reason number 3.
There we go. Not coming in the best, but it is there. Let's try Classic Country 106.9 out of Topeka. That one's even tougher to get, but every once in a while it makes it in. Nope, instead, most likely this is KTXY, Jefferson City, Columbia, Lake of the Ozarks, Y107, which is top 40. Let's see what else might be coming in. Oh yeah, 99.7 The Point. For some reason, I almost always forget about this one till late. Let's try for it. Also a Kansas City one. Kansas City area one. Whoa, it is rare to get an ID off the point. If this puppy comes in, if this ID comes in, it'll be one of the rare times when the point IDs. It is starting to. It's trying. It's trying. It's coming in well enough, that's for sure. But coming in well and pushing that ID through with this particular station are two different things. But we got the partial.
It's all your favorite artists.
Hey, this is Ed Sheeran.
Hey, it's Selena Gomez.
From the 90s to now.
Only on 99.7 The Point.
There's the audio ID, which I always prefer over the tuner one anyway, because I'm a traditionalist with radio. But getting both is always better. Audio ID and tuner ID. Then I can hit seek, and there's the local 99.5 KADI, Contemporary Christian. I think they're at about 6,500 watts. So more evidence. I'm just demonstrating that I'm here in Springfield, Missouri, not up in Kansas City, or even close to it by FM radio standards. I'll seek to KADI Springfield, Republic Springfield.
In concert, featuring Broadway stars
There it
Josh
is.
Young and Emily Paget, 7:30 p.m. Saturday, November 16th at Juanita K. Hammonds Hall. Ticket information at springfieldmosymphony.org. I'll see you at the symphony.
Good morning and happy Friday.
Oh, nice, the weather.
To our west, moving rain through central Kansas all the way down through northern Texas. It's not going to move east very much today, though, as the storm moves almost directly north. Our air is still pretty dry, so even though we're going to see increasing high clouds, I don't expect any rain until well after dark. 62 for a high, a little breezy at times. Rain spreading in late tonight and lasting into early Saturday with tomorrow's high near 60. I'm KY3 First Alert Meteorologist Brandon Beck for 99.5 KADI.
Weather brought to you by Fremont Hills Country Club.
And also I'll demonstrate this is a live tuner. Even I'm sure there's already ample evidence, but just to really fully demonstrate, this is a live tuner and not a streaming one. 102.7 hardly ever has much on it. Here it is. Yeah. It historically is a free frequency around here for the most part, except for a Q102.7 out of Lake of the Ozarks, which is a low power one, and it's tough to get. Speaking of the Lake of the Ozarks area, I want to go back to 106.9 and see if I can get one from KTXY, Y107, Jefferson City, Columbia, Lake of the Ozarks. That one's a legacy station, at least in my life and mind, and a powerful one, and it usually gets in here quite a bit. Let's see if it's still here. See if we can get an audio at least, an audio ID off of it at least. Y107. Part of what I think is allowing it to come in a little bit better than the last time we were over here at it was probably Topeka's retreat underneath it, because the Kansas City ones are in a very general slow retreat. So it's leaving Y107 alone more.
Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you taking my shit for the last time. Yeah. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive.
Not too long ago, I was dancing without it. No, it's really real if I let you meet my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy. But every other girl you meet is too gay. I'm sure them other girls were nice enough, but you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Party, party. Come and rev it up like a Harley, Harley. Why is the best crew always forbidden? I'm coming to you now doing 20 over the limit. The red
a lot more of this song left than I thought. That's what I get for falling out of falling behind on my pop. There we go. Very simple, straightforward ID, but there it is. And I did say I would circle back around to 94.1 KFKF. I may have stayed too long at the fair, and it may have faded out by now. But we're going to try. Come on, KFKF. I'm going to try to get an ID off that puppy. Sounds like it's still there. I think this is KFKF. Yeah. It's definitely getting wavy. Oh.
Country, how it ought to be. 94.1 KFKF.
Yes. We even got a tuner ID off of it. And Garth Brooks. Friends in Low Places. How about that? So maybe Kansas City in general isn't on the fade out just yet. It was just based on how 94.5 Topeka was behaving. It was like, you're on borrowed time. Let's see if that's still there. Yeah, it's out. It's out. How about V100 Topeka? That one would be the last Topeka one to be out. It usually hangs on when other Topeka action has gone away. Still coming in fine. Bad company. Yeah, enough for the tuner ID even. Let me try one more time for 89.3 KCUR and try to get an audio ID from them. I would be super lucky with that because they may be just about gone. We'll give it a try. Yeah, it is still there, but it is holding on for dear life now. Losing KCUR. I'm going to try additional enhancements of the signal just to try to hold on for the ID. And if and when I can get an ID from KCUR here, that will be the end of the recording. There we go. I micro-tuned it. Able to hold on to it a little bit longer than I would have before.
Due to the expiration of what they passed during Trump's first term. So it's everything. And if Democrats somehow control the House, That's terrible for Trump. They could, for example, impeach him. They have subpoena power. They can investigate. Not only can they stop him from passing laws, but they can be a real thorn in his side.
Get on the news, launch investigation, shake the tree, as they say.
Shake the tree. With a slim majority, which is what they'll definitely have if they do win, they're still going to have a lot of trouble, because that does empower individual and small groups of members to demand things in exchange for their support, because there's everyone becomes a choke point.
Jeff Mason, one thing struck me about this House election, and we don't know exactly how it will turn out. It looks like Republicans are in good shape. I realize most Americans, they don't follow the House like we do, and they shouldn't. They don't follow procedure and, the effectiveness of House majorities. But this last Republican Congress, I think it's fair to say, was almost historically inept for Republicans. 18 votes for Kevin McCarthy to become Speaker, filtering through candidates and candidates and candidates before landing on Mike Johnson. Then Mike Johnson can't pass important bills without Democratic support. That was the story of the last Republican House majority. And it appears, Jeff, that they're being rewarded for it.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt that was a big part of the story of the leadership of the House. I think you can't underestimate, though, how that might change with a Donald Trump presidency. When you've got a Republican president down the street on Pennsylvania Avenue in the White House, his ability to influence lawmakers will go up dramatically. And he already had a lot of influence over lawmakers as a former president outside of the White House. So I think that will no doubt
I'm
have
going
a
to
big
try
impact.
again for an ID from a tuner ID
the
from
legacy of
99.7
the
The Point
Republican-led
while
House
waiting to get to
over
a
the
break
last
on
year and
KCOR here. That would be a nada. Back to 89.3.
That's Jeff
I don't
Mason,
want to miss
White
it.
House correspondent for Reuters. Also with us, Amanda Becker, Washington correspondent at the 19th, and HuffPost's Arthur Delaney. One quick mention as we pause here. On Monday, we're going to have much more on the election. We're also carving out time for your tributes to a true American great, Quincy Jones. The multi-award-winning music, film, and TV producer died this week. He was 91. We'll celebrate
We're
his
losing
life
it even with
and
the
your
additional
memories. Here's
enhancements.
Quincy Jones talking about one disagreement he had when working with Michael Jackson.
Michael sent me a note. Could you please take off the violins in the introduction? I was messed up my groove. You know what that line was? Identifying line on the goddamn song.
What's your favorite memory of Quincy Jones, or what's your favorite song that he worked on? Call us 855-236-1212. You can leave a message with our app, 1A Vox Pop. I'm Todd Zwillick. This is 1A.
You're losing it.
The incoming leader of the free world doubles down on peace through strength.
Oh, good. Part of it was just the fate of the program. But we're still losing it.
Trump's sweeping victory shape up the world order. Friday News Roundup catches up on a remarkable week and looks ahead as America's allies and enemies race for change. This next hour on 1A.
It's 10:39, and you're listening to 1A's Friday News Roundup here on KCUR 89.3 NPR in Kansas City. Later
Science Friday.
Got it.
Research shows that widening highways doesn't make traffic better. So why do you keep expanding them? We'll hear how some cities are rethinking their
Oh yeah,
approach to
Science
transit.
Friday.
On Science Friday, coming up today at 1.
I used to listen to that in the late 90s
University of Kansas Health System. Understanding a patient's concerns
on this
starts with one
station,
thing.
but while in Atchison,
Kansas Health
Kansas.
System is committed to clinical excellence and building trust and understanding with every patient. More at kansashealthsystem.com. And Lyric Opera of Kansas City presenting The Barber of Seville. The Barber is back at the Kauffman Center. One weekend only, November 15th through 17th. More information at kcopera.org. We've got more from 1A next on KCUR 89.3.
Okay. Well, I've turned the tuner off, and this is Vody Stasnowa signing off. It's been a pleasure tuning today. What a fun time. I hope anyone else who was listening to it also enjoyed it and can get into the fun hobby. Who knows how long FM open air radio tuning will go into this deeper into this next century. Vody Stasnowa signing off.